Meanwhile, government's leading technocrats or economic managers stood front and center in today's House budget deliberations to field questions on the 2026 National Expenditure Program, covering allocations or the lack thereof on teachers' added compensation, healthcare, the status of AI development, among others. And then civil society groups had an up-close view on today's lively, even heated exchange between lawmakers and DBM officials, as our Mela Lesmoras reports.
As the House Committee on Appropriations started its deliberations on the proposed 6.793 trillion pesos national budget for 2026, the Development Budget Coordination Committee or DBCC proudly presented the achievements of the administration of President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. as well as the goals they still aim to accomplish for the further growth of our economy. The DBCC is composed of the Department of Budget and Management or DBM, Department of Economy, Planning and Development, Department of Finance or DOF, and the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas. They were the first to attend the budget deliberations to explain the contents of the 2026 budget proposal as to how it will be funded and to provide an update on the current state of our economy.
The Philippine economy has experienced robust growth over the past 15 years, with GDP growth averaging between 6 to 7%. Per capita GNI continues to rise, bringing us closer to crossing the World Bank's upper middle income threshold. We are poised to reach this milestone within the PDP period, possibly even this year.
According to the DBM, under the proposed 2026 national budget, which is anchored on the Philippine Development Plan 2023 to 2028, the administration will prioritize the promotion of human and social development, modernizing and revitalizing agriculture, business and technology, and maintaining good governance and bureaucratic efficiency. The DOF said the government continues to take steps to increase the government's revenues, which is the primary source of national funds.
So far, we are on track to meet our medium-term fiscal framework targets, with revenue collections growing by double-digit for the last 3 years at an average of 13.8% annually. Tax collections have also consistently expanded at an average of 11.5% annually.
Meanwhile, during the interpellation of lawmakers, one of the issues which was scrutinized was the distribution of the proposed 2026 budget allocation to Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao.
Mindanao, comprising 6 regions, will only receive the measly amount percentage of 15.4. Mindanao has a population of 26 million Mindanaonons, and that is exactly 22.3% of the December figure of the Philippine population of 116 million.
In prior years po, we don't have the Bangsamoro organic law. So some of the projects po that should be given to the five provinces, six provinces po is not included in the total national budget because we have provided a sum of money to the Bangsamoro region as provided for under the Bangsamoro Organic Law.
Also discussed were the funds for rice programs, bonuses for teachers, funding for public hospitals, and projects related to artificial intelligence or AI. But alongside this, issues concerning the 2025 national budget were also brought up, where Appropriations Chair Micaela Swansing and Navotas City Representative Toby Chanco had some heated exchanges.
Meron ba o wala?
We would have to look into the records. May I ask exactly what you are asking for?
The small committee report of the 2025 budget that has just asked the COMSEC kung meron o wala. Kung meron, why was it not filed sa archives based on our rules 15 days after? So meron ba o wala? Simple.
The output of the small committee is already embedded into the HGAB itself. So that's the report. That's the output of the small committee.
For now, the House has already abolished the small committee as part of their efforts toward a more open and transparent budget process. For the first time, representatives from some civil society organizations are also included in the deliberations as non-voting observers.
Kapag malinaw ang proseso, malinaw din ang tiwala. At kapag may tiwala ang taong bayan, may lakas ang pamahalaan. Transparency is not an option. It is a cornerstone of democratic governance.
Mela Lesmoras from the National TV Network for a new and better Philippines.